And we are back on the WHHI-TV Daily News. Well, the Breeze Trolley is back again for another season, and they have some exciting news. So here to share that with us is Brian Sullivan, who is the Executive Director. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're back.
You're back.
We started last Friday, the March 29th. We added a couple weeks at the front end of the season this year. That was somewhat strategic on our part. Just to make sure we're ready, the RBC Heritage Week coupled with Easter this year, it's the perfect storm.
It's going to be crazy.
So we wanted to make sure everything was, all the ducks in a row, all that. So we started a little bit earlier, get some of those spring break crowd.
Right.
And then just get the locals acclimated too, that it's out and about, and and obviously the resorts and such that are on the routes, so that they know it's there, they know to promote it. And so we've been distributing our new maps. Our new maps are in, hot off the press, right here, and you'll start seeing them pop up all over the island. And we're excited. The new format this year is kind of a nice fold-out map, kind of old school, but it's much easier to read than what we've had in the past.
They work, right? I mean, sometimes you just don't need to fix it. It works.
I think people get into vacation mode too, even the locals, quite frankly, and especially during the Heritage. And so they like having something in their hands.
Yes.
And we try to steer people toward electronic versions, but at the end of the day, it's a necessity here. So we're getting those out all over the island and getting people used to it, and people are excited. They see us walk in, they're like, "Oh, they're here!" So, we're our 8th season. Started in 2018. It's grown to the 2 routes, and this year we've added a few stops.
Yeah, you've added 5 new stops.
Yeah, 5 new stops this year. One is a relocate, and the other 4 are brand new. The relocate is along Dunnigan's Alley, which not a lot of people use, but they'll start using it a little bit more, I think, with the local legend of the brewing company there.
Right.
Has already opened, and it is busy. And so we're looking forward to stopping right there. That's number 14, and it's on the Dunnigan's Alley side, which is a safer side.
Right.
It would be hard for us to stop up at 278.
And that's the side that their beer garden is on, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So the people at the beer garden will see us coming by.
Right.
And that'll be sort of like a rolling billboard for us too. So we're very excited about that. It helps. And also it's a great place to be picking folks up. So,
for sure.
So they're not driving and truly enjoying the brewing company.
Yeah, exactly. And so where else are we going on our new stops?
So we have had what we call a courtesy stop along 278, basically in turn lanes, right turn lanes, since its inception. And with the moving of that stop and some of the other things we were thinking about and some of the new destinations in the middle of 278 there, we thought it was time to go ahead and add some more stops in there. And they are all in turn lanes. Okay. Stop number 3 now is at the, I call it Hotel Row. I don't know what they call it, but where the Home to Suites and the Spring Hill Suites are, right there by the Verizon store. So that'll be there. And then that's stop number 3. Stop number 4 is by our good friends Legendary Golf. They've been a huge supporter from the very beginning, as has the Hilton Head Shirt Company. And so we're putting a stop right there at Fresh Market Shops.
Okay.
And then the other ones are northbound on the other side of the street, basically sort of across from those, if you will. The one is at the turn lane to Palmyra Inn, right there by Ruan Thai, very popular spot.
Yep.
And Nick's is right there too. And then the next one, that's 15, and then 16 will be up at South Island Square. We've got some supporters there partnered with the Comedy Magic Cabaret.
Such a great place.
Such a gem that not a lot of people know about. And then Nectar, the new Nectar, the relocated Nectar. So, and that is hugely popular. So we knew that was a necessity. So those stops are being installed right now. You can request the stop now. We had a little bit of a hiccup getting the encroachment permits, but we're almost there. So they'll be installed.
Okay, good.
And so we're really excited. It's a safety thing. Right. You could request that stop, but now that it's signed and has a map, it's official.
Yeah, official. And so in our last minute or so, just kind of, those are obviously the new stops, but you go all over.
Mostly our South Island route connects Coligny all the way up to Shelter Cove and everything in between.
Right.
The RV resort, everything. And then our Mid-Island route, which is sort of the Folly Field route is what we call it unofficially. It goes up to Folly Field Road and serves all the resorts up there, including the Westin. Goes to the Golf and Racquet Club and Island Links, and then turns around and heads back to Shelter Cove. So very popular with the Hilton Head Beach and Tennis folks, and obviously Island Club, all that along Folly Field. And that's always been a productive run, and it brings a lot of people to the main run that can get them then all the way to Coligny.
Yeah. Well, I love the service. I think it's great. I'm excited about the new stops. It's always good to have a choice for people to get around, see where they want to see in a safe way. What could be better?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Brian, so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back, so don't go away.